All right, guys, so listen up. I know they're saying the NBA is rigged. Let me explain. Dallas gives up the number one superstar to the LA market, and it goes crazy. Then they win the lottery. And has that ever happened before? A market getting the best player possible because Cooper Flag's coming out? Yes. And it always happens, and I'm going to explain to you. In 1984, the NBA lottery gets introduced because, yes, Houston does the unthinkable. They tank. So rather than tank, they had an odd system put into place. And it just so happens that, because they got Akeem, you can't load a team anymore. So what are they doing now? Now they go ahead and give it to the Knicks in 85. And that's how Patrick Ewing got to the biggest market. And he was the number one player in college coming out. So you're like, okay, it's rigged. We know it. The cold envelope. We know the whole deal, right? The theory. But fast forward to 91, 92, 91, somewhere in that range where there's a new team. And the new team is Charlotte Hornets, and they get Larry Johnson. They get the best player. So the new expansion team gets the hottest player on the market. And you're like, it can't be real, Morantz. It's just because they're a new team, they get the number one pick. Orlando Magic got Shaq. Orlando Magic drafted Chris Webber the next year, traded him for Penny Hardaway and 3 picks. And it just so happens that Chicago gets D Rose. LeBron goes to Cleveland. They all go to their hometown. Has that ever not mattered to anybody? Even John Wall going to Washington. But then you see it, and then you hear about it. You hear in the rumors when Mutombo tweeted out and was like, congratulations to so-and-so, the 76ers getting the number one pick. 76ers got number one pick? Anybody ever wonder why that happened? Guys, do you guys ever really wonder why all these guys are getting the picks and how everyone knows about it before it ever happens? Like Magic Johnson comes out and says, hey, the Lakers are getting a top 3 pick. You know what Magic Johnson owns? He owns his movie theaters. You know who owns the movie theaters Magic Johnson actually used to own? AMC. That's Apollo-run company at the time. Apollo Global Management. Do you know who runs the Atlanta Hawks right now? Ares Capital, who is one of the original guys, Tony Resler, of Apollo Global Management. Do you know who he's married to? Deborah Black. Who is she? Leon Black, the leader of Apollo, the founder of Apollo, his sister. His little sub guys went and bought Jordan's team, right? Gabe Plotkin, the whole crew, they went and bought Jordan's team. It's still private equity. It's all the same. And so if you think it just exists in basketball where private equity comes out and plays and takes over, and you think it's just rigged there, I'll give you another one for you. The Dodgers are owned by private equity. And then you go over to teams like, we'll say, Washington Commanders. Hey, they got their draft pick. They got to the NFC Championship game. And you know who owns them? Apollo Global Management, Josh Harris. And who's part owner? Magic Johnson, because of course that's who owns all these damn things. Guys, when I see it get rigged this way, and I see private equity have an influence on NFL and basketball, and if you think I'm crazy about Apollo winning all the championships and being in control of both leagues and how it all works, hey, anybody have any idea who owns the New England Patriots? So when you see who owns the New England Patriots and you go read them, right, just Google them for me. Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft, I know you guys know him from massage parlors and getting sexed up and rubbed up. That's kind of like, Jeffrey Epstein, Adam Aaron, all the rest of these guys. But Robert Kraft of the New England Patriots was a board of director at Apollo. Peace.